This is indeed the final episode. Not the episode where we mostly just do a few side missions and we got killed. Well, we made a kill. We gathered greens. So right now we're actually going to want to do one more side mission before we end. I just want to get as much XP as I can before I see West. Well, have to get to West. Because I want to be able, because I mostly want to be able to, get the best upgrades here because I haven't. Because there's good chance there's no going back after this. And by the way, you don't know what the side mission we're doing right now. It's essentially we've been getting the testimonies of our father, or Weed's father, and right now we're actually gonna get, well, check it as a safe appearing on the bridge for some reason.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yes, we do. Okay, I don't want to go inside the building. I just want to get out of here and just head to the birds. That's it. That's all I want. Now what's up? Let's just take this. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Oops. Yeah, we gotta take this way. Go to the dogs. Go on this. Then we'll go over there and we'll hopefully get. What the fuck is over there? Left by our father. With Sophie some. I don't know. Hopefully it's something good.
Over there! Want some of this?
Come on, boy.
You leeches! Want some of that?
Oh no, give me good stuff. Jeez, a lot more vampire hunters than before I know. Jeez, I got the skulls all kind of defeated at this point. You know, the skulls all gone up somewhere. I mean, that's... Oh yeah, that's probably my theory. I guess my big guess is this. All the skulls will probably be gone up Why buy the final case for the final battle? No, Jonathan. Jonathan. What you doing, buddy? No one will know. Oh, come on. Shit! Yeah, this is not good. This is way bad. Oh dear God, how many are there? Ow, 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 ow. Fuck, 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 fuck. Nope. Nope, denied. There. Don't want to gain up on me. Well, this is what happens. How the fuck do we get out of here? You know what? Why not? We might as well kill him.
This one's mine! He's dead!
Alright though. You guys never give up, do you? Alright, you wanna do this? We can do this. How about no? Those regular bad disco assholes. Nope. Ain't gonna do that. You know what? I can fight you guys. No, wait. We let Skulls deal with them.
Crush the leech, boys!
Hey, no double teaming. Oh, you wanna go? Yeah, I know it's quarantine. Alright, let's just get to the woods, get the safe.
This is Ascalon's domain. Prepare to endure
Oh, love of God.
law.
Chill, guys.
Die, traitor!
Come on, boy. It's those type of icons that that's kind of easy for me to deal with. Which is not that hard, this guy's awesome. It's the one like above the sea that I have more to deal with.
Easy does it, boys. Yeah, taste it!
No, I don't like when people get dumb team like that. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What? You see, what the guy is doing right now is this. That is actually a tactic to actually get to confuse the schools. Slowly running in place. The schools cannot see you. See, you know how I want to always say the T-Rex from to Park can only see movement? Well, you see, the schools do the opposite. If you don't move, they can see you. No, you gotta fight though. Hey, you did not want to go over there. It's a all-out war in there. Ah, here we go. I don't know why, but I actually kind of like this music. It's so entrancing yet mysterious.
This is despicable.
Once again, it's either that or humans. Pick your poison. Oh boy, you guys are great for me.
It's one of the...
that? Nope. Ah, here we go. Expensive watts. I did all that for expensive watts. Oh. Wait. Go back.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Expensive watts. I expected nothing though. I mean, what was I expecting? You know, a new weapon, maybe a hat or something like that. No, this a watts. Expensive watts. That I can sell. Just watts. Alright, at this point, I'm just a gold scene, and first finder I find, I'm going west. You know what? Yep, that's the plan. We're going west. Just go into the hideout. Get my XP along the way, at least.
This is no place for you, sir. Burning!
motherfucker. What the fuck? Okay, that was a strange sound to hear. What the fuck? Can be poison, but well, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, sorry, Jonathan. Instead of sleeping in your own bed or at hospital, I'm just sleeping in here. That noise. Alright, how much does it got? 1,000. You know what? Why not? That'll help. Yeah, help's important. Alright, we don't have enough of that. I think it could be more useful here. What should we value most? Okay, how about how much blood we actually take? Yeah, because no way we'll be able to afford these. Versus like I don't think we need any more swinches. Okay, anything cheap and affordable, something we can buy. Nope, that's it. Alright. Hopefully that's enough. Yep. Hostels are goddamn coy. Oh yeah, I don't get these 6 wood. Oh, critical. Oh, it has fallen. Oh, that's a pump. The hospital's gonna fall. Yeah, I need to help everyone here. Shit. Yeah, we need to hurry the fuck up. Everyone is sick. Whitechapel is, as far as I know, second best. The docks, very good. I love how everything has fallen. The more protected areas had just about fallen. The docks and Whitechapel the safest space. Dude. What the fuck is going on? I'm not going.
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay, low 29. Okay, yeah, it's probably those guys. Hey man, let's talk to Zine. It's Zine. I think I found the cause.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum.
Yes, Doctor?
It's been that simple.
Farewell, Sean. Take good care of your flock. And of yourself.
Good, it's not seeing that. Alright, the entrance should be right over here. No, we're gonna find a way out.
No civilians allowed, sir. Bloody monster!
Give me. Alright, where's the entrance? Ah, there it is. Alright, let's end this. Though, I cannot rest. Unless this is unless this is the end, then I gotta go back to the hospital and fix some things. Because the hospital is doing a fall. Like, that was the sign light in this part of London. If that falls, we're all in danger. Well, I need in the game. Jeez, man, that guy was holding that place a lot harder than I expected. But once again, I mean, he deserved it. I mean, I wasn't gonna keep him alive. He had to die. Okay, that sounds kinda mean. Okay, look. He had to face justice at some point. Well, he like it or not, he is the one who kind of caused all this. I said this one. Maybe I should have told Scene. Hey, Scene. Can I come to the stores? That lady we brought in here. I forgot her name. Yeah, she's kind of caused the outbreak. I need to kill her. Well, I have the kill that can stop her. You don't mind that scene, right? Oh. It was over here.
This is despicable.
Yeah, probably still possible. Sucking cells. I mean slugs. Actually, I want to see what's over here. Yeah, I wonder why it seemed to me actually. I wonder why the game didn't tell me that I can actually go through the scene's office, because what's going on? I mean, he has a one-way straight to the Skulls Now Outpost. No home on the sewers. There's a lot more.
This place has been ransacked.
Uh-oh. There's a lot more blood than usual. That's not a good sign.
They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one? No, not their style.
Scrolls. I think I might be here yet. Yeah, I know, follow the blood, but there's also something I forgot to do when I first got here. Yeah, mace. I mean, it just got mace, so I mean, not that supposed to. Anyway, on with the mystery.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Yes, there was a trail of blood. Supremacy of the Elcons. Oh, God damn it. Well, it said. It's no coincidence that the Elcons are the most ignorant and more numerous of all vampires. Elcons are the true antisocial mortals, and if may add, they are the only ones able to stay on top of the food chain. Ever I travel, I only met Elcons assuming moral lives, or formal immortal societies. Elcons are like most humans, most clever and most educated of all vampires. Don't get me wrong here. I got nothing against more exotic species like the Valkyries who share the gift of mortality with us. Most of them can prove useful if properly canonized towards the clear goal, but they lack the most important trait of all, the ability to merge mortals without being spotted. Therefore, the Society Club should only accept Elcons at the highest needs as members of the inner circle. Depending on the circumstances, the Valkyrie could be accepted as wolf dogs or hunting hounds, and on they obey our laws. Like enough, these natural cousins have a natural tendency to submit and obey their masters. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I was gonna be saying, but it's something. there's a good chance he probably killed all the
Where is
skulls.
old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
God damn it, I was at the worst point. Goddamn Simon's. Oh. Hi, buddy. You didn't tell me?
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
He telling me that I don't think I know how the gameplay is saying, listen, you're not for drinking XP. You need to do that. You can't face. Hey, well,
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood. You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
okay.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
That only raises more questions.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Okay.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this. She is a vengeful mother.
Get in here.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands.
Yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want after this.
You are our champion.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
You know what? I will do this. I'm ready.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Boom, a quick way. Alas, the final battle begins.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll
Yes,
be
you are.
glad to be of assistance.
Oh, like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you. My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature? ready now.
Oh!
Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone all my life.
Ow. Okay, know what? Hang on. Alright, hang on, I gotta fix something.
Nobody
Oh!
Is this a dream?
Oh no.
Awake. This anger I feel, is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
That's not good.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Shit.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives. I will reap the last innocence abundant.
Shit. Damn.
Do you think your champion defeatable, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I killed the Queen of Blood and Vampires, I assume. Or the mother of all vampires.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now.
It's a disaster.
London is no longer
That's all you
shared
need to know.
with
Because even I
disaster.
have a few ideas
We're
how
all
to explain
safe.
this.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No
Yeah,
need to apologize.
It's normal.
Really.
That'd be
Perhaps
normal.
there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink
I
his
know who you're
blood.
talking
You
about.
were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Thanks. And also, I just realized my face is still fucked up, and if I remember correctly, if you drink blood, also your face would look better.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Okay, well, get some answers. I think this is the first time I've seen someone in this game actually have a call. I think the game is still trying to load in here.
This is it. Lady Ashbur's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Hi. Buddy.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost
This is not
over.
a good English.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over.
Oh, we'll find out a
Bid
name
well.
for you.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female.
Yeah, I noticed
As if
that
a
too.
male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, my dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
Great.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is ancient. You have nothing to fear from it.
I am not afraid.
Do you truly think they are merely scholars poring over dusty books? The stole of St. Paul wielded faith sufficient to cast a dragon into the abyss.
Yeah, the one of those kind
That
of
is
console
just a
does.
legend.
Am I not a legend? Are you not about to become one yourself?
What about
What
the
will
gods?
become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their two great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
Great.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
My guess,
Lord Redgrave
either World War One or
definitely possessed
no, probably World War
Marshal's
Two.
blood.
Right? That'd be the breaking point.
Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
Actually, I got. If I'm not correct in history, Great Britain, kind of lost its power being the most powerful country in the world. If I'm not correct, in between World War One and World War Two. Well, actually, probably in World War Two. Well, what I mean lost its power, I'm not saying it's because of American, but it's more. America kind of rose up during World War Two, mostly in World War Two. At that point, that really became the new major powerhouse in the world. Sorry to
No.
text you.
I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Yes.
I'm too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Now imagine, who is the second son? Why it doesn't help us right here? It doesn't fucking right behind that tree. If you tell me there's someone behind that tree, let me know, because then I will understand.
Who are your sons?
Oh, son.
Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
Ah, okay.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No, you are my sons. I am.
So I
proud
defeated my
of you.
grandma then.
I mourn when you fail.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
Which one? I forgot the name. It's Shakespeare? I don't know why, but I hope it's Shakespeare. I forgot the ones. Alexander the Great. Is that one of the names? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really listen to old names. I only recognize half of them. That's probably what I was saying about history earlier. I'm not a expert on that.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur.
Wait, is King Arthur a vampire?
Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion.
So he was a
I chose
vampire
to
as well.
save this land in its time of greatest
How do I like?
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
What defeat? I'm sorry, what defeat are we talking about? Because that's how I remember. I don't think King Arthur ever failed in his quest. Only thing I remember is he died and he was placed inside a cave with his sword, and I believe it's called I believe it says in the legend that with great vengeance ever intended, King Arthur will rise from the grave to protect it. Something like that. Once again, I'm not Buddhist. I think Wolber's historian says I'll explore some myth might explain that a little better. But what did he fail at? Yeah, I assume a evil fight was up, but William also defeated the evil and the evil still came back. So
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong.
So, well, what I'm saying, powerfully.
A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're
Is
here
that
now,
is that
too?
the thing you're talking
Have I
about?
not already answered that question?
Oh, come on! Okay, William Marshall's dead. Okay, listen. You don't have to be a smart ass. Can we just talk normally? Probably
His
not.
blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That
Was.
which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
Speak clearly then. And answer my last question.
What is it?
Clear in my
Did I
language.
defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child.
What do you expect, Jonathan? He will.
I shall grieve.
He won't answer you in his way. The most complicated way. In a way that cannot be understood by mortals or even vampires.
It's locked, all right. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Yes, the walls are being corrupted. Yeah, yeah, this bit just downright falling apart at this point. Hey. Maybe they need to ask them, maybe this is where her family came from. And maybe know the graves of her family. I'm just bolting up there, easier. I'm just looking around and see what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I can't let those away. Wait, 178. They died in the same year. Oh, just trying to see if there's anything else I can see before we knock on the door.
I cannot enter. The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
Yes, yes indeed. Okay, we tried that way. So how about this one?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
London, August 1865. Dear Lady Aspen, thank you for my recent all the good news it contained. I could not finally meet you when you arrived in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky, although I know that you would still avoid here in direct sunlight. Praise your fair health. You're welcome any day.
This castle is falling apart.
Yes, indeed. That's a creepy ass photograph. Can I come down here? Yes, yes I can.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Look at that expo. That actually looks pretty good. Recent note. In 1909. Thank you for viewing those. I don't know about that before. It's not obvious we still contain scientific and modern. While opposite tools the need of blood and cure of addiction. I would confer you about your attitude when I met you at the station. I'm so impressed by your kindness. The dog. Hey, she got some wax. Meals. Maybe that's Navy Aspen right there. They were entering the cliff itself on the second floor of the castle. So she's either on the second floor or in the crypt.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
This is gonna be a puzzle, isn't it?
Here's another switch. I should keep looking. What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Alright, I think we got a point here. Alright, what's the stairs? Stairs. Yeah, then we just go in the crypt. Not mind then.
This painting looks suspicious.
What paint? Oh, that one?
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Wait, that's a painting of me also versus the blood goddess? Okay, that actually looks great.
One last switch, and... what are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Can I look for the one with the moon? Let's go. Okay, 1807. Okay, so that's probably how he is able to actually get transferred from one place to another. The size of a group of people just to transfer a coffin from one area to another. It makes it though. Oh my god, that coffin with their lives. Oh, I didn't know that door was locked. Well, now we know. Okay, that looks amazing. Yeah, obviously that's fine. The person that can paint you. 1795.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt, and it holds something special inside.
Lady Aspen. Has he got the best part to be here? Oh, yes, he needs to finish the bottom.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered.
Where could the moon be? It's gotta be somewhere.
One last switch, and... voila.
I wonder how he calls it from that from this way. There gotta be some sorts. $12.70. Ain't a keen to me, bless me God. I wonder if there's anything else one here. If there's her isn't too die right here. She fought the devil? Wait, no, it's not her. Wait, no, this is me Moses level here. William Tom. So the announcement will turn by William Marshall. Okay. Whoops. Okay, that was weird. So William Marshall was affected by the anxiety during his first battle against Sid. I'm just trying to be this. I'm not gonna sit this out now unless it's gonna be here all day. Or all night in this case. Okay, why is it doing that? Okay, here what I'm getting at from right here. This is William Monson. He wrote this in 1666. He fought against assassins, but however, he was affected by the blood hate or blood rage, whatever it's called. Because that over time, it slowly overtook him. He bit one of his daughters, who he, I think, transformed into a vampire. I think that's named Aspen. She fled, she got affected by it, and when Marshall found Glenn to kill that. But I don't think it says that he got killed all the way, and he wanted Lady Aspen to put him in a coffin, a crypt, in a well where he could stay in peace. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking happened. So that coffin that we were talking earlier, I think I don't think that's actually Nate Aspen. I think that's actually William Mossel. Okay, I think that might actually kind of explain. Also, most things here.
Drop your... You have nothing to be afraid of.
It's William Mossel.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life.
I mean, we did read the book about him.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Oh. Now I understand. When Marcel got this, when he first fought against the disaster, he got affected by it. He then spread it to Lady Aspen, who got cured, but she became the healthy carrier of it, unfortunately.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here?
Like I have?
It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Give it rarely. So it happened before, a few times.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No.
I love how I wanted saying that
This
to this
catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty echo who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
Okay, not only is he hungry for blood, he got affected by the blood raids that will cause an attack anyone. Great.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Then he was given a curse. A curse I had used early on as a way to protect the country, so he destroyed them.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
So you only killed to feed him.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate, but my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I
No, that's
understand.
fine.
And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I won't be going too deep with it. I won't be mean.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
Thanks.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
In what way?
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
That may be a
I
bit.
think your hearing is fine.
That's a bad idea.
What is it you want then?
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
I found your research on the antidote. The Tears of the Angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Now you hold it back for so long that even a sneeze can do such damage.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen? What of her?
You met her, did you not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the Red Song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Ah, I see. Talk too much about her, and her effects were spared.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
What did you do?
Oh boy, that was a long time.
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think.
I'm so sorry that's going on for so long. It wasn't. Oh, we're almost at the end. Just down.
You agreed to be confined here then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long, as she releases me.
Just don't want to kill him.
Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then. As long as we must, until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to start the centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
We will lock ourselves down then. I'll get all the material I need and I'll perform my research here with you until you're cured.
Are you mad? Who would take care of us? Who would free us if it takes decades or even more?
Old Bridget will take care of us.
You are serious, aren't you? You really are ready to do this?
I love you, Elizabeth. I can do this. Please, stay with me.
I believe you. This is crazy, but I believe you, Jonathan.
So we let's stop the fire, or well, stop the fire before it burns the whole place down.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path ye must find. Now the song is sung, and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I bid you farewell, my champion bittersweet. You found yourself a newer quest, and so I leave you to it. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber, until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
It tastes blood. Oh, that's his fault being the game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Vampyr is over. After some time, the whole game of 2020, Novel 103, is over. Even though it took me to beat the game in late November. Well, actually, mid-November. So, I gotta say, it was actually a pretty fun game, I gotta say. I heard things about this game. Not a lot. I just heard that to a lot of people, it was I could almost say, underrated gem to a lot of people. It has some issues. I agree with that. It does feel glitchy and no bugging. For some reason, the end credit scene don't seem that stable right now for some reason. That I can agree with. And it's more dialogue heavy than most other games. But I would give it credit. If I had to pick what game I would prefer replaying, a Telltale game or this, I gotta prefer no more gameplay than just pure story. And if I'm not correct, I believe the team that made this game was the same ones who made Life is Strange. But if that's true, then I would say they definitely made improvements. And I'm actually happy that instead of doing what they did with Life is Strange, period, like that, I'm happy they actually had some more gameplay. And I won't lie, the gameplay is fun though. I don't know if this is because I'm this good or not, but I think the enemies could be. And these the final boss I think could be. Actually, what am I talking about? Actually, okay, forget what I'm trying to say. I think the enemies are just strong enough. Though I will say, the second boss fight with your sister can be kind of aggravating because from the videos I went searching up for information about Vampyr, they mostly agree that the second boss fight is very unfair. It's very unbalanced. And it's not that, okay, good, it's more of, it's way too difficult than needed. It's like the final boss fight in Dark Souls as the first boss. But I gotta say, this is actually a pretty fun game, and of all the Vampyr games out there, which I only played this one, so this is the only one I can compare it to itself. From what I hear, all the Vampyr games, it's actually pretty good, I gotta say. Pretty fun game, and I mean, if I would have beat at if I would have been able to beat this game in October, I would have said, hey, this is a good game to play for October. It's Vampyrs, for God's sakes, and there's actually some fun horror elements here and there. Okay, well, not exactly a jump scare you, but I do enjoy the mystery, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in London. So, I do recommend playing this game if you're down or if not, then just go on good, because I don't think it's actually that expensive. I think it's on 20 or 30 bucks at the moment. Keyword hand tag. For 20 and 30 bucks, I would say that's a good deal for this game. 60 bucks, I don't know about 60 bucks, but it is a great game. And I do recommend it. I see what happened if I would play this. Oh, notice I have the loading screens. They're way too long. I would prefer they be cut in half. Because this is go on and take forever. Though, from one hand, the PS5 and the new Xbox console, which I forgot the name of. I'm so sorry. From one hand, the loading times are nil to nothing. So I'm happy for that. We finally have gotten to the point where we don't have to worry about these anymore.
Drop your
okay, it's just repeat. Okay, well in that case, fuck no. There's no point repeating that. What am I gonna ask? Different questions? If I ask Lady Aspen her two origins then? Okay, well anyway. Speaking of that does remind me of something. I do like that idea where you want to get more XP, you gotta suck the blood out of people. The problem is if you suck the blood out of one person, that district will fall apart. So I like that whole idea, and as you can probably see here, well honestly I did suck that priest, so maybe I think the game counted that because if you didn't suck any blood out of anyone, I think you get the choice where it says a non-blood sucker. But since I sucked the blood out of one person, that priest, against a boss fight, I think that counted. Yeah, it did. It counted towards it. Because I do know there's a topic that says you didn't suck any blood out of anything. But I do like the idea of it, and I actually do find it kind of entertaining because you could just say, oh, here's a game, you can play a vampire, you can suck blood out of people if you want to or not. Most pills, they have to go suck people's blood if they really want to. If not, then it doesn't fuck the game that much. But I like the idea how... Oh my god, I can play speak for some reason. I do like the idea how the game kind of forces you saying, listen, you want to get better, you want to get more XP, you're going to have to suck some blood out of people because it would take a lot longer to actually get XP from doing side missions and main missions and other things like that. And the enemies will constantly level up over time. So eventually you hit a point where every enemy will be a almost a mini boss fight at times. I won't say it's that hard, though then again, I did play on normal, so maybe that's the reason why, because let me check the difficulty, because I actually want to see what the, I believe there's 4 or 3 of them. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is 3. And I agree, if you're gonna play this game, don't play on easy. There's no reward for finishing this mode without creating citizens. Even the game basically says, listen, the story mode is needed to play Vampyr just for the story. This would cut on the important part of the experience. I agree, the whole experience is based around sucking blood out of people. That's the whole point. The game wants you to do that. That's where the fun of the game comes in. Combat base, there's no rule. Play the what's the Vampyr experience. Character progresses faster if you kill citizens. Counter addition is linked to the number of citizens you kill. You will not be able to change the hard mode. Not going to attack the citizens you choose to replace. Yeah, a hard mode. Yeah, that's gotta be that gotta be hell, and I do not. On hard mode, you're gonna have to embrace people. You really want to survive. But yeah, fun game, and I do like women. Some hair on my mouth. I do recommend this game. If you're a big fan of vampires or anything like that, I recommend the game, man. I like how it more focuses on. I can almost say it feels more like a Dracula, like Bram Stoker's Dracula feel. Well, what I mean feel, I mean more of setting the keys in atmosphere. You know, gothic. Lots of games, like that. Sometimes here and there. Though I do wish maybe the characters got more to say about the events going on in the game. And maybe a little more on the gameplay side would be nice. I mean, I'm trying to think things I could improve the game, but I was expecting some of the glitches, bugs, and the loading times were all a pain in the ass. Oh, also the map. Have a map for indoors, because having a map just for outdoors means little to nothing and does nothing to help you. Maybe it is, and I didn't use it, I forgot. But anyway, thanks for coming, guys, and I do hope you enjoy. Till next time, and yes, the Onwards is the next theme. We will finish it. We will finish that game.